Natural language processing is becoming more and more convenient, providing better consumer experiences and automating touch points for business. But AI for business is very different than consumer AI. AI for business needs to understand the language of business while working to minimize unintended biases. So how can you establish unbiased AI for business? Let's find out with this edition of the AI Training Ground. In consumer technology, there are a host of voice-enabled AI apps redefining the way we experience services and purchase products. There are also business applications such as speech recognition to help court reporters produce records of trial proceedings and tools that allow physicians to dictate clinical notes. However, natural language processing is only as good as its accuracy, and that accuracy depends on how well the AI is trained and if the models are being built with the end user in mind and without specific inherent biases. For example, if an AI model is only trained using white males under 40 for voice recognition data, or doesn't use men and women with varied vocal registries as part of the data sets, the AI model will be biased from the start. And this leads to error-laden results that undermine the AI's usefulness and prevent it from being inclusive to all. Another factor in avoiding potential biases in natural language processing comes from the diversity of languages being used during model training. For example, some models convert all languages to English and then back to the language of interest. If you translate "she is a nurse" from English to Turkish and then back to English, it reads "she is a lady." Even worse, if you do the same with "he is a nurse," the English to Turkish back to English translation reads "she is a lady" yet again. This is because there's important grammatical context that's lost, and it results in inaccuracy and, in this case, gender bias. Making sure your AI is accurate and unbiased starts with using the right data with appropriate diversity for model training, and continuously monitoring to guard against drift will ensure you have trustworthy, explainable AI outcomes. Learn more about implementing trustworthy and unbiased AI with IBM's AI Training Ground.